Hey, welcome to my channel. Future me here. I'm about to show a little bit older footage, but it's all I had of pre-decorated room, and we're going to get right into that because that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to decorate the dorm rooms of my tower, actually all the floors in the tower today. First up on the agenda is going to be the top floor of this tower, my dorm style tower. We're going to do greens and pinks. It's a moss related tower, House of Moss, so it's going to be mostly moss on all the floors here. And I want to set up a dorm style bedroom, so multiple beds in a small amount of space, and try to get it in compact and but functional and fun. So I'm not really sure at first how I'm going to lay out these beds, but I'll play around with a bit off camera and get it all set up. Alright, so actually I went ahead and did it, and here it is. Bam. So a lot of pink, green, moss, azalea leaves, threw in some bamboo for a little pop, and some frog lights. There's my bubble vaders have been installed. And we have the snow at the bottom, so when we drop down, we don't take any damage. I really like the combination of the pink and the green. I think that's one of my favorite color combos with the moss. That and the mud. I like the mud too with the moss. Alright, so we've also laid out the floor for the Great Hall, which is where Choppy Lettuce is going to be working for this video, building up this hall here. He doesn't record, so I just pop in every so often and take a look at what he's up to. But we got the footprint laid down, and that'll make that easy. And back to my moss. So now I'm going to pop in and work a little bit on the bottom here, which I'm calling the common room. I threw a little extra hole here because there's plenty of space out there to make something else while I'm working on all these floors, or after. Got a staircase up to the bubble vader room where we got the bubbles installed. And the black carpet's my powdered snow. I'm just going to come up with a little pattern here of moss and some wool and also bamboo, and try to come up with a little pattern. So this is what I've come up with. It's going to be mostly hidden behind all the decor, but I think it's a good backdrop. Fun. You know, I like the new green for the bamboo. We need more green blocks, honestly, but happy to play with whatever they give me at the moment. I gotta make more bamboo as well. Threw a little bit up here on the ceiling because I do want to have a lot of moss throughout here. Also moved the steps here forward because the creepers keep coming in and exploding holes. So I'd have to work on that a lot. Multiple creepers. So we got over here, he's got a lot more walls up. I like the look here where it's coming out of the side of the mountain. It's a lot of blank space, but we can work on that later. But I like that. And he's putting in some kind of floor. We got a staircase down to his little stairs. That is, I don't know why he's doing every other block, but everybody has their process, and you just gotta go with it sometimes. Boo. But back to my project. For now. Try to make this look as organic as possible. So now I've added in a lot of leaves, a couple different kinds of leaves. Pink azalea, oak, the cherry blossom. I got some doors installed now too because the creepers, they've exploded on me multiple times. Got some moss in up here and some just a little bit of decor, books and pots, and it's a bubble vader room, so just something to make it look cute. Some hanging plants. And then I threw some moss in the ceiling, which would show up in the floors above, and I'll do that probably for a couple other floors. Oh, I forgot that the creeper blew up my carpet. And now I'm freezing to death. Well, I don't know. I don't have any powdered snow, so I'll have to stay that way for a minute. And let's take a look. It looks like he has another layer in. He's planning on doing multiple layers, he told me. Like floors. So this is the first, like, balcony, I guess we could call it, multiple balconies. This is the first balcony. I don't know how far ahead he's planned. I think he just kind of wings it as he goes, gets a little rough idea. He says this over here is going to be like a stage, like, yeah, stage, I don't know, productions or talking to the school. And he's going to get a whole multiple floors and a roof up there eventually. Ugh. But it's looking pretty good. Ow. Anyway, back to my project. So now I've got some books in, some little tables, not that one, some little tables for studying, and I still don't have any snow. Starting to put in just some basic decor so it looks a little lived in. And did I do anything different up here? Hanging plants maybe? No, I think I had those. Yeah. So also I did do this floor and I didn't record this either. But so this one's like the blue floor, kind of the same pattern. Same idea as the pink, but in blue. And this is gonna hurt because no snow. Ow. And then my next goal is gonna be, I get these two mixed up, the lower floor here, which has 2 columns, so it's a little bit, 2 bubble vaders going through it. So it's a little bit harder, but might actually be better, might divide it better. Make it easier. And I still have my hole. But out here we can see that he has added in another layer of green. So that's part of the first balcony. Some oak, and I think that's concrete. Green concrete. Starting to look good from the side. Needs a little texture up a little higher from there. I'm wondering about, I guess I just have to leave it at this point. But it kind of does half block my window from my office, but I'm sure it'll be fine. It's make-believe. Looks like he's put in some bubble vaders. And we're on to the next floor here. Bubble vader to the, I guess that's the 3rd floor. And a snowdrop. Looking good from down here. So this here is going to be a kitchens, he said, eventually. Oh, but now we have another floor in. We got some red in. He really likes his green and red concrete. Well, that's starting to look pretty cool. Need to get back to my own projects. But I see that he's put some roof on now, while I was just playing around doing nothing, probably. Starting to look pretty good. Got some plants in there. And back to my project. So now I've got some more decor put in again, and my goal is to do this floor and get this started. And we got a nice big window here, so we can fly in and out of. Still got the hole at the moment. Oop, sneak peek. But I think I'm going to do the green beds again, more moss, throw some records on the wall, and all that good stuff there. And there we go. So I put a planter in the middle of the room on this one. Laid the beds out similarly but different. Similarly but different, that's funny. But the same style beds, but put the beds in different spots. They got little cubbies, which I could probably throw some more item frames and decor in. I got some pots, threw in some buttons for texturing, and I made this one bubble column here look like a tree, which I think that works pretty good. And then that's that. So I think for the most part all this is done. Everything can always use tweaking, and sometimes ideas come up later. You just go back and throw things in. At least that's how I work. But this pink floor is still kind of my favorite floor. just because I like the pink and the green. And got my moss back. I got my snow back, so now when I fall I don't hurt myself. And one more look at this room. Didn't get enough love earlier. I like the new, what are they, pitcher pods? They're really super cute. So that's that tower actually done for me. I did do a little extra in the courtyard here because the creepers were blowing everything up. So I kind of had to. I was forced by the creepers to build in Minecraft. So there's his roof completed. I think it's completed. Looks, he'll probably do more details. I also got bored and threw in this little weirdo plant section. And over here's where the creepers blew up and I had to redo all around the door. I put in this little entrance here. He's got a oak leaf, no, azalea leaf entrance. And that's the look here. So next time I will be doing the inside of the Great Hall with the tables and all that. I think the footprint of the school is definitely starting to look a lot better, especially with the addition of the Great Hall. We got a couple more dorms to go. But if you made it this far, I really appreciate it, and I hope that you would like and subscribe my video. I have a lot of fun making these with my husband, and I really appreciate it if you go ahead and hit that like button and maybe even subscribe. See you next time.